guys, and welcome back for another carving video. So in today's video, we're gonna carve a cute little sloth. I am so excited. But before we jump into this project, I figured I would share a little fun fact about carving. So this is that cut we just made, right? Made a matching cut on this side, but I wanted to show you something. So do you see the sawdust that we just made? Do you see how it's like a powder, right? Now let's walk over here to where we just cut that log in half. See how they're chips, right? So there's a big difference in the type of sawdust that the chainsaw is producing based on the orientation that we're cutting the log. All the strength in a log is up and down. So when you're cutting across that, you throw these big chips, and the sharper your saw, the bigger the chips you're gonna throw, and it cuts like butter. Then when you're cutting with the strength of the log, right, not against it, with those strong fibers, you get this stuff. Where's a stick? Let's find a stick. Here's my example. Would it be easier for me to snap this stick in half across, or to split it in half all the way down, right? From like top to bottom? Which one of those would be easier? Obviously, like the snapping it in half, right? Like that, right? So, same thing when you're cutting a log. And unfortunately, chainsaw carving is almost all long grain cuts because we typically have our logs upright like this, and we're doing a lot of up and down cuts. Just a lot more time consuming than, you know, what you're supposed to be using a chainsaw for, and that's cutting timber. So just figured I'd share that fun fact. But now that I have my sides exposed, let's do some sketching down here. Sketch up a cute little sloth. Let's get started. So we have our sloth all blocked out now. So something to be mindful of when you're carving is water drainage. So you can see that we hollowed out this because if we didn't, water would pool there. And then here, there's actually a drainage hole at the lowest point here that exits out underneath there. So we don't want any water pooling on this guy. So just something to always be mindful of. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. With carvings, once I get them blocked out, I like to jump right into the face, get that face complete, and then just kind of work out from the face to the extremities and everything like that. And then usually I finish up with the base. So we're gonna jump into this little sloth face now with our hand tools, and we'll go from there. So now that we have our little face all pretty much shaped out, we're gonna jump into last minute details, like we're gonna make this a 3-toed sloth. So we'll do 3 claws and all the feet. So we'll start with the chainsaw, jump into the hand tools, really shape that, and then go over and lay some nice deep texture and really bring this guy to life. So we'll start with some claws. So the carving portion of this little sloth, let me turn you around here. So the carving portion is complete. We have all that deep texture. Little plant here. And then I think I'm gonna leave the base smooth. We're gonna torch it, then we'll make up our mind. Added some fake rings there. But look how cute this little guy is. I cannot wait to color him up. So let me set you on the tripod and let's get to torching. Hey guys, we're back here with our sloth. I've actually been doing some traveling. I was just down in Montana for a big carving competition. Hello. Hello, kind sir. Anyway, as you might just have gotten a little sneak peek, Yesterday, was it yesterday? 2 days ago? Anyway, sometime very recently, I put a solid coat of dark oak timber oil and let that really soak in and dry. So we're gonna use that as our base coloring for this project. Sloths are weird. They have a weird coloration. They're like dark, but they also have like really light highlights. So we're gonna try our best to mimic that. So let's get started. Hey, real talk, these chipmunks are wild. These chipmunks are absolutely crazy. I have a family of chipmunks that lives just like around the area, and they were parkouring off me this morning. Never did I think I would be touched by a wild chipmunk, but here we are. And like, I don't go out of my way to befriend them, but we have just become friends over the past 2 years. It's been the same family of chipmunks. They're just so comfortable around me. I'll be running a chainsaw and they run up to my feet. Like, they literally jumped off my shins this morning, chasing each other. Absolutely crazy. I should just keep the camera rolling. I'll catch it eventually. So our sloth is done. He's actually going home tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna miss this one. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna really miss this one. I don't care if you're the manliest man out there. When I show you this thing, the first thing you're gonna think of is, oh my gosh, it is so cute.